Hey everybody, how you doing? I'm Ben Yingling here, and I want to introduce Billy and CJ Miller. They are the owners of CJ Miller up here in Hampstead, Maryland, a long-standing family company, and they've been very generous to the Young Giving Circle, young benefactors for the Boys and Girls Club. So thanks for taking the time to talk to me, guys.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys, your business has been around since how long?
1959.
1959. So tell us about kind of your business here and how it started and what's going on with it.
Dad started with a backhoe and a dump truck. Started digging ponds for farmers. Started laying some pipe. Picked up a blacktop plant in the late 70s. We currently now have 4 blacktop plants, 3 different locations. Up around 500 employees. We're doing site work, utility work, paving, curbs, the whole gamut when you look at site utility work.
Awesome. And I think we all have seen the big red dump trucks driving around Maryland, among the other many pieces of equipment that you guys have. How many pieces of equipment you guys have now?
700.
700 pieces of equipment. That's unbelievable.
And we work Carroll, Frederick, Howard, Montgomery, Prince George's, a little bit of Hartford.
Fantastic. So, you all have really been very generous to the Westminster Boys and Girls Club. When we talked about the Young Benefactor Giving Circle, you guys stepped up big time. So maybe talk to me about that. Like, what is it that you see in the Boys and Girls Club, and what made you want to be a part of it?
I guess when we did a tour of the Boys and Girls Club, and we saw all the kids coming in there when they were getting off school, and just how all the people that were there interacted with the kids, tried to help them. The first thing they have to do is their homework. It kind of hit home for me, and CJ, it was nice that those kids that really don't have a good home structure could go into a place like that and have somebody to help them. The tour was a big hit for me. That's what really drove it home and make us want to donate to them.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, and if you don't know, the Boys and Girls Club is in downtown Westminster, and over the last 2 years, they did a major renovation. It was about a $5.5 million renovation. When Billy was talking about the tour, if you haven't seen it, you should come take a tour. It went from about 2,500 square feet to over 14,000 square feet, and they just opened up the new gymnasium. I don't know if you guys have seen that yet.
You guys had a dodgeball tournament there the other day?
We did have a dodgeball tournament there the other day. So,
how many kids go to that place a day?
So I believe, and obviously Aaron Bishop will correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they have like 500 now. So they were serving around 120 kids at the old facility, and their original plan was to ramp up, kind of over time, but the need is there. So they're up to 500 kids now, and actually I believe that they have a pilot program going up here in Hampstead.
Oh, really?
So,
where is that located?
I don't know at this point. I think I'm not sure. I can find out for you.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
That's a good, I tell you, Hampstead is getting to be bigger. Kids need something like that.
Absolutely. So, guys, I really appreciate it. So tell me about, you've lived in Carroll County your entire life.
Mm-hmm.
And tell me about, you guys have family, kids. Tell us about that.
I have a wife, 3 girls. They're all in high school. Getting ready to do college and do all that stuff, but my girls were pretty lucky. We have a farm, so that after school they had help on the farm. So I could see where the Boys and Girls Clubs really helps other kids that don't have that. So
Great. And Billy, you've got a couple kids yourself?
Yeah, I got 2 little boys, 4 and 6. They go down to the farm and hang out, but I really think that with the structure of the way the Boys and Girls Club, that's what the kids need right now.
Definitely.
Teach them, get their homework done, and school comes first before playing.
Definitely.
And that's what I try to instill in my little boys.
Sure. And if I'm correct, some of the kids have come out and seen some of your facilities. Is that right?
Yeah, we did a tour down at our asphalt plant in Finksburg, and it was actually really good. It was probably 22 kids that come, and a lot of them asked a lot of really good questions that I was really surprised that a 14 and 16-year-old little girl would ask. And then we did a little cookout for them, and we showed them our lab and how we test asphalt. So I thought it went over real well. Cool.
Well, that's great. I mean, you know, it's so good to have businesses like you and among many others involved in the Boys and Girls Club. You know, obviously you've given in terms of capital, but also you're you know, having the kids come to your facilities, and you know, the trades are big these days. We need more good tradespeople, and these are kids who, some of them might go to college, but some of them, you know, maybe they're not the right fit for college. So there's obviously good opportunity with organizations like yours, and getting them exposed to that is fantastic. So if you want to know a little bit more about the Boys and Girls Club, the Young Benefactor Giving Circle, you know, get in touch with me or anybody. We'd love to take you on a tour. And guys, I really appreciate your time talking to us, and thank you for your support of the Boys and Girls Club of Westminster.